these 6 subclasses have got certain qualities, and they are very, very interesting because they lead into superclasses. For example, you see, the first subclass has to do with the dynamic of withdrawal and clinging. So here in that, you feel that this first subclass is very close to, the bivalves, the mollusks, and the second row of the periodic table. And so they form together a group which is called a superclass. In such a way, you have the second subclass, which has to do with opening and shutting, and they are related to fishes and carbons. And the third subclass, which has to do with limiting and expanding, which have to do with birds and the third row of the periodic table. And the fourth subclass has to do with stability and security. And the fifth one, that he must get out, it's the opposite of the fourth. Fourth says, I must stay, I don't want a change. And the fifth says, I must get out, I have to move out of here. That is the fifth subclass. And the sixth subclass has to do with, the flight, the fright, and the fight response. You can say the fight and flight response, because there's a sense of acute threat, violence and destruction. So this, it may be new for some people, but this is very, very useful, and we are going to talk about this more in the webinar. So don't worry, but just get an idea that you see almost all of us can be kind of classified into one of these 6 superclasses, that either in our life, when we are faced with a problem, we withdraw, or we open or shut, or we limit or expand, or we seek stability, or we seek to get out, or we seek to destroy. One of this. And once we get to know which particular kind of area your dynamic lies in, then you can see which kingdom you belong, and then you can get to the exact part of that kingdom. You see, if with withdrawal you are a plant kingdom, you will go to the first subclass in the dicotyledons. If withdrawal you are animal kingdom, you will go to bivalve. Now, this knowledge, this information has to be used along with the other aspects of the case, symptoms and pathology and genius and the provings and the rubrics, etc. When you use all of it together, then you are in a more stable ground. Otherwise, you see, this can also mislead you, like a rubric can mislead you, like repertorization can mislead you, like a symptom can mislead you. But when it's all used together, then the chances of success are definitely much, much more.